Hey folks, welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. It's early in the morning and we're heading out for giant bluegills in northern Minnesota. These fish are all in our harbors.
Close to 14 there.
Are you having fun?
I'm having a blast.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Yes, folks, up in Cass County, Minnesota, where this morning it was 4 below zero. Hey, my buddy Rusty, the big Swede, come on over here, pal. Good to see you, buddy. And I'll tell you what, John, we haven't had this kind of cold weather in a couple of years.
It's been a while.
We got great ice, don't we?
The ice, we could actually be driving pickups out here. It's just that much ice. I bet you there's 15 inches.
Well, we got Ryley as our guide today, and of course, wonderful to have you along. But what's our target today?
We are going to look for bluegills this morning.
And then this afternoon?
This afternoon, we'll probably switch over and try for some walleyes.
We could do both.
We could do both. It could be double today.
Hey,
yep.
Congratulations. We're looking at some video right now of your recent inauguration as the Cass County Commissioner.
Thank you,
hey,
John.
Congratulations on the election. And you love that, don't you?
I do. I enjoy serving the people.
We'll have fun today, and you love this pan fishing.
I do. I love panfish. They're fun to catch, and they're great in the pan. And you know, keep in mind in the future, you know, people fishing, if they're over 9 inches, release them. We want to keep that big genetic in the lake.
We're going to have fun. Good to see you, my friend.
Day.
Hey, folks, so show what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this.
Groom from Amsoil here, and we're talking about trailer bearings. One of the most neglected pieces on that trailer are the bearings. People just don't think about them, especially with a boat trailer where it's going in and out of the water, even an ATV, UTV trailer, or a snowmobile trailer that's going down the highway in the water in adverse conditions. You always want to make sure you check those bearings and apply some grease when you can. You definitely want to check them seasonally. Amsoil's water-resistant grease is a perfect choice for your trailers. For more information on any of our greases, check out amsoil.com.
Look at the head on that, and look at that mouthful of weed. Look at that pike. Are you having fun with the tip outs?
Having a great time. Love Beaver Dam.
Oh, look at that, Blake. Holy cow.
Oh my God.
Look at that pike, Blake. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of this pike. Oh gosh. That is a trophy pike right there, pal. Oh man, is that gorgeous. Look at this guy, folks. This is a beauty. Oh, wait till you see the tummy on this guy. Hey, welcome back, folks. Cass County, Minnesota, 4 below zero when I woke up this morning. But the top panfish guide in the universe that I got with me today, Ryley Hansen. And Ryley, we're going to set out today for bluegills and crappies. And ice is perfect. We've got a lot of ice, but your presentation is going to be small.
Yeah, extremely small, just like normal for bluegills. I'm using that 4mm Acme Pro grade hammered tungsten, and just tipping that with one wax you just set on there.
And tungsten, folks, you got to have it, especially fishing deeper water. It gives you a better visual on your Humminbird locator, but what are the other advantages to tungsten?
It also is going to give you a smaller profile while having just as much weight as a lead jig that'd probably be about 30% larger.
And you got some clients today.
Yeah, it should be fun. We got a bunch of people on the ice. Some fish should definitely get caught today.
Here we go, John.
I'm coming, Josh. I'll tell you what, I just got my rod in. We're just starting out here, folks. And let's see what we got coming. Ooh, there's a nice bluegill, Josh. Show the folks that guy.
Yeah, that's a dandy.
And you know, Josh, of course, guides in Ashland and over in the Iron River, Wisconsin area. But when I call him and say we're going with Ryley, what do you do?
Oh yeah, I always come over here when we're fishing with Ryley. He's always on them.
They're very special fish here, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean that's a dandy.
What do you think? That's 9, isn't it?
It's got to be 9, 9.5.
Yeah. And near the bottom?
Yep, near the bottom.
No, I love having you along because you fish hard and you usually catch the big ones. And that's a dandy.
Yeah. Oh, there we
Hey,
go, John.
Ryley, look at that Josh. You know what? The guy's a hardcore angler, isn't he?
Yeah, it's nice when he comes along.
Yeah, I know. Oh, nice crappie. Oh, look at the
Nice
size of
crappie.
that crappie
Little
there,
bluegill with
Josh.
it.
And look at that bluegill Ryley just caught.
Awesome.
Now, Ryley, this spot in particular, you're going to find the mix of the two species.
Definitely, there's more bluegills, but when you get a really aggressive suspended fish coming in, you know it's one of those nice crappies.
Fishing in about 24 feet of water, folks. And the important thing is to watch your Humminbird, but all levels of the water column, right?
Yep, bluegills are a little lower, and what that crappie show up 3-4 feet up.
Yep, about 3-4 feet up.
That's a nice fish, Josh.
Yep.
Good job there, guys. Good start. 5 minutes on the ice.
Ooh, that one feels good.
You know what?
yeah.
I'm wading through a lot of small perch, you know, in between the bluegills.
Got the perch hole.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
dandy
yeah.
bluegill.
There's a really
That
nice
is a
gill.
nice fish. And I want to mention, Ryley, that your guide service, that you guys specialize in trophy panfish,
Yeah,
right?
that's what we're going for. We're focusing on a lot of lower limit lakes that have a chance to push out these giant bluegills and crappies.
And that really has helped this area up here, lowering the limits and letting these fish grow. huh?
Yeah, and I think we're in the golden age of bluegill fishing in Minnesota right now. A lot of these lakes got special regulations in the last 3 years, and we're really starting to see it pay
How big
off.
is that one?
That's probably a 9.5 inch.
9.5
real
inch
nice
gill.
fish.
Yeah. Whoa. One of your clients has got one on now. Let's see. This is,
Ooh, look
Jake
at
the
that.
snake.
Dang.
Hold that up right in front of your face there, buddy. We'll show the
Nice
folks at home.
fish.
These are just quality bluegills. Now, where are you from, man?
Medelia.
Medelia. Is that in Minnesota? Because I'm from Wisconsin. But your Vikings are pretty good this year, aren't
They are.
And Ryley, when you guide, you provide shacks, rods, reels, locators?
Yep, exactly. The whole deal.
Yeah. Is he a good guide, Jake?
Yes. Very good.
How do you base that?
My
Just-
first time. So.
Yeah.
I got an easy sell.
Pull them out one more time there, buddy. Nice gill.
Oh, that one feels like another good one, John.
Seriously? This is really a lot of fun. There isn't a minute goes by where you don't see a mark on your
Right?
screen, you know? Lots and lots
Oh,
of
yeah.
Wow,
Tanker.
Ryley Hansen, that's another beauty, pal.
So much.
And look at that tungsten jig right in his mouth there. Hold that steady.
Yep.
And
great
that's
work.
that Acme tungsten. We talked about the advantages of that before. Hey, we're on a big lake today, and what do you know, if you're just starting out, is it just a hunting game till you find the fish, or what do
Pretty
you look
much.
for?
In this particular lake, 90% of the lake doesn't even have panfish in it. So you kind of got to look at your maps, study your Lake Master maps, and you can kind of narrow out those shallow water basins that these panfish might hang out in.
Well, I got a tip for the folks at home. Really, if you're coming up to a strange area, hire a guide for the first day. You know, you learn the lay of the program and what you're using, right?
Yeah, it really cuts down the learning curve. That's
Yeah,
for
hold
sure.
that out. I mean, seriously, folks. Beautiful, beautiful bluegill. I finally got to sit down and I got myself, oh, look at the size of that crappie there, guys. Hey, I need some help over here. Oh, there. Look at that crappie right there, folks. No, we're okay. That's a gorgeous fish. And that really, literally, we've been out here a couple hours, and this is the first opportunity I've had to sit and fish for a few minutes. And you mark fish constantly. That's what makes it fun. You know, 4 below when we got up this morning, but you feel warm when you see a crappie that size. Isn't that a beauty, Ryan?
That is nice.
That is a nice fish.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. All remaining Clam ice shelters are on sale for 15% off. This is only while supplies last, so act fast. 15% off all remaining Clam ice shelters.
Oh, that one's really bending the rod.
You know what's interesting is when they come up fast, they almost,
Look at the size
no.
of that.
I want to actually hold that one up for you because look at that, folks. I mean, that right there is a major league bluegill. And that's what's always impressed me about your area up here is the size of the panfish.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm from Wisconsin. We just don't have the size that you guys have.
Right, we're very fortunate over here, and we have a lot of those muddy lakes that produce these bluegills too.
And this area up here in Cass County is loaded with lakes too, right?
Oh, I fish probably 60, 70 different lakes in the winter.
I think his biggest decision every day is what am I going to go and catch today, not where am I going to
Exactly.
go, right?
Yep, exactly.
Nice fish.
We'll get him back.
The skies are clear, shine on and on. Wisconsin woods and waters we all own.
What a time to be live. Humminbird's new Mega Live 2 forward-facing sonar is your front row seat to every epic catch, unfolding as it happens, with more clarity than ever before. Decipher between dinks and diamonds in the brush. Choose between 15 color palettes and 3 views. Zero in with enhanced bait tracking and marvel at all the jaw-dropping detail. New Mega Live 2. Next-gen clarity, next-level fun. Only with Humminbird.
Folks, I've relied on Johnson Pump products for many years, and now they're even better. Check out the new Aqua Void Bilge and the Aqua O2 Aerator.
The best advantage with the new products is no tools necessary to replace your motor cartridge. Quick watertight connector and the same easy change cartridge. With the new motor cartridges, we have a high efficiency impeller and a low amp draw motor. To the angler, they're going to have faster fill of their live wells, and they're going to have better aeration along with a faster evacuation of their bilge. This pump will fit on any boat. It has a multi-configuration inlet port as well as a 360 rotation outlet port.
Johnson Pump, reliability on board.
They say things aren't built like they used to be. Tell that to John Johnson, the craftsman behind Recon Boats. He and his small team make each boat by hand, maintaining the highest standards. Every shred of fiberglass, every stitch of upholstery, every latch, hinge, and switch. It's all in the details, which is why the angler is at the forefront of the design philosophy for every Recon boat. Recon Boats, made by craftsmen, built for fishermen.
Big Swede,
Hey,
Big
Johnny,
Swede,
I got one
Big
here.
Swede.
Feels like it might be a little bit better.
All right, I'm getting bugged by a lot of small perch.
I've
so.
got a lot of small perch too. It's
Yeah, let's see here, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
bluegill. There you go.
That's a good one.
So how are you, my friend?
I'm doing really good.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I want to mention, folks, Rusty is a little bit on the large size, and these clam suits, they make them in the big sizes, don't they?
They do, and it's really nice for people my size that you can get a 4XL.
Yeah.
And they're so warm, and I think I've had this suit 3 winters, and it's still just as good as new.
And you got a little ice on your beard here, buddy.
Yeah, it's a little cold out here today, John.
No, it's not too bad. You know, you dress for it.
Yep.
We're not used to it because the last 2 winters have been warm.
It's
but
been real mild.
Yeah, you got good ice up here now.
The ice is incredible. It's great.
Drive trucks almost anywhere, right?
Pretty much anywhere. You still want to be a little safe, but you can pretty much go anywhere.
Coming, Swede.
Hey, John, I got another one.
You know, the only problem with hosting the show is I don't get to fish.
You don't
know?
get to fish that much.
Let's see. That's fun on those little clam
yeah.
rods. Is he stuck on the ice? There he
is.
comes.
There he comes.
Yeah,
Oh,
there. No, that's
yeah.
a nice one.
Yeah, that's a nice gill.
And there's nothing better to eat than sunnies.
Oh, they are. This one here is just right on the edge of where they should keep her throat back.
Well, yeah. Hold them so we can see them. There you go.
Pal.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
2 at a time.
Oh, he's got one too.
Yeah, I can see that from here.
I'm getting into
Riley's
some
is
bigger
nice.
ones.
Riley's is nice. Let's see what you got there.
This is nice. Andy's is nice.
I didn't mean it that way. I meant it in a complimentary way.
I'm doing the text deal.
Oh, not bad.
Nice.
Hey,
Quality
here's a pair
double.
of kings right here. Come on up if you would. There you go. Walk up and show those to the folks. I mean, those are 2 gorgeous fish.
Yeah.
And I want to mention, too, you guys are moving quite a bit, aren't you, today?
Yeah, the schools, it seems like there's some pike chasing them around, so you sit and you flash a couple bluegills, the pike come in and scare them away.
Oh, okay. And the little perch bother you in some holes. Hold those out, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Those are tight together there.
Okay,
there we
okay.
go.
Yeah,
there
you're
we
closer.
go.
All
That
right.
is
All
beautiful.
right.
Oh, he's got one on one of your clients. Gentle Ben has got one on, guys. Riley, help him out there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that
Another
a dandy?
nice fish.
Hey, Ben, where are you from, buddy?
From Medalia, Minnesota.
Medalia, Minnesota. Okay, and you've hired Riley before?
Yeah, this is our 2nd year up with.
Is it what do you like about it?
He's always finding fish. We keep moving. If it slows down, boom, the whole start open it up.
And the
keep on
size,
moving.
the
Yep.
size.
They're great. They're great fish. Yeah.
I mean,
How big
look at
was
that
crappie
thing.
last year? What was it, like
15.
15? Yeah, 15? Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, guys.
go, John.
Gosh, I get 2 seconds to sit down.
Yeah, you don't
Literally
have much time
2
to sit.
seconds to sit down.
There we go.
Oh, that's a beauty, Josh.
Nice one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just the size,
Yeah.
And the lower limits, we've talked about the whole program. I mean, what a difference, And if 2 people come out and catch 10 bluegills, that's plenty for dinner.
That's a lot for a meal. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Now, how far are you getting them to come up before they hit?
This one was a little pickier, last hour or so they're getting a little pickier. This one only came up about a foot to grab.
Yeah, that's got to be what, 9.5?
Yeah, I'd say right around 9.
Wow, beauty.
Yeah.
Just like Wisconsin, in Minnesota, Johnsonville is king, and you are the king of cooking Johnsonvilles. What do you got for our ice fishing lunch?
Today we have the double better with cheddars. They're made with a premium cuts of pork, and people just come running for them, John. All you got to say is Johnsonville, and here they come.
And the cool thing is they're pre-cooked, so you throw them on the
pre-cooked.
grill. They got a double helping of cheddar cheese inserted in there, and we got our taste tester here.
Taste tester, and for single moms or any moms that have kids getting off the bus at night and just don't have time to cook dinner, they're ready. I mean, you just warm them up, they're ready to go.
Try the soccer mom treat then. I ran 5 minutes ago, so I wouldn't be winded, but I'm gonna. All right, here we go. Ooh, I see that cheese. Well done. Very good. Very, very good. No, those are great. Thank you, my friend. And folks, look for Johnsonville double with better with cheddars at your favorite retailers today. Hey, the Gillespie has found a good hole here, Ryley. Let's see. Oh, look at this guy, guys. Hey.
Oh my.
Yeah. What do you think that one is?
That's pushing 10.
That's pushing 10 inches long.
Very big gill
And it's so much fun, Ryley, this particular spot you got us on. We are marking fish constantly. There are always fish on the screen.
Yep, and we're catching them a lot too.
That really could be 10?
That's real close. It's pushing it.
Yeah, I remember a couple of years ago when your dad was caught an 11.
Yeah, that was really big.
But that's a trophy in itself, isn't it?
Exactly. They don't grow that big a lot of places, that's for sure.
There he is, Swede. There he is. Oh, did I have him? Here he is. Oh, Rusty.
Boy, that's a dandy, John.
Just hold it by the lure.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Yeah.
That
look at
right there, folks.
That's got to be 9.5.
And there's something about northern Minnesota panfish, and I've talked about it before. You guys are so blessed over here.
It is fun, John, and we've got good lakes, we've got good genetics, and the rules aren't 1/9, but most people that are panfish addicts are throwing the 9s bigger back.
Exactly.
Which is why we get fish like this.
And we're ice fishing today, but this man catches a lot of big panfish in the spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a beauty right there. Hey folks, the Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2025 fishing contest is underway. To enter is simple. Just snap a picture of your trophy catch and stop in at a Fleet Farm store to pick up an entry blank. Or you can enter online at fleetfarm.com.
Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals.
This week, 250 count waxworms are on sale for just $9.99. And the Vexlar Gens Pack FL8 is on sale for $274.99.
When you're meeting with a client, it's so important that you're present with them and you're listening. I've heard lawyers say your job as a trial lawyer is to read the law, understand the law, make the argument. You can't get emotionally connected with your client. I completely disagree with that. In order to tell your client's story, you want to learn what's important to them. Sit down and have a meal together. Learn about their family. Learn about their history. Learn about where they're from. You have to emotionally connect with them. It's their story. It's not ours. And the only way to do that in an effective way is to truly care, to truly connect, and listen.
Sure, Josh, you come over when I start catching big ones.
I had to get close to you.
No, I caught some real dandies here. That one looked pretty, well, the rod's been pretty good.
Yeah, feels like a nice one.
All right. Well, you got Swede there to help you out.
Yep, I like that.
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
What's that one, Swede?
That's pushing 10, John.
That's another 10.
Yep.
And Josh, when you look at this type of ice fishing and Rusty, It actually gets better as you get into February and March, doesn't it?
We do. We have it all winter long. It goes real good, John.
And that late ice can be tremendous.
Late ice, and then we get into March. If we got good ice, the perch go, and that's always real good too.
This one is really bulldogging me, John.
Seriously? You can tell when you set the hook when they're a big one, right?
Yeah, it took a bunch of drag on the hook.
Oh, really?
Get
your Humminbird out of there for you? There you go. All right, here he comes. Oh, my Lord. Hey, guys.
God.
Come on over and check this out. That is major league. We'll measure them, but that's an 11-incher right there.
Right close to
Guys,
11.
come on and take a look at that.
Well over a pound.
Isn't that something? And what was that on again?
That was on the Acme hammered tungsten and a 4mm.
And you could tell when you set the hook. That's why you yelled.
Yeah, I set the hook and it instantly started peeling drag. Knew that was a special one for sure.
You know, what a special morning this has been, and we've caught a lot of big fish, and that's a trophy. That's a wall hanger.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to switch gears and we're going to do some walleye fishing.
We might as well. We caught some bluegills, right?
Yeah.
Aren't we just fortunate?
No, but that what a great morning, you know.
Yeah,
that
so
right there, Josh, wall hanger, right?
It's one of the biggest ones I've ever.
Icing on
Yeah,
the cake,
nice.
that's for sure.
Yeah, that's a dandy.
Wow. As usual, folks, with Ryley, an awesome morning on the panfish. Now we're going to go for walleyes, and we're on a very deep lake today, and you're fishing a rock bar that is 37 feet deep, and there's deep water all around it.
Yep, exactly. Just waiting for those basin fish to pull up here and feed at night.
How deep is the area around the rock bar?
Oh, there's like 100 to 150 feet around us.
Holy cow. So
Yeah.
they slide up here to feed, and you want to hold that up in front of the camera there. That is a spoon, but look at the big minnow head you put on there. So they actually want a big profile bait.
Yeah, in here they're actually targeting those like your Cisco and stuff like that, your oily bait fish. That's why they're coming from the deep water. So imitating that with a larger bait tends to work pretty well.
And it's about an hour window, huh?
Yep, about an hour. Make it all happen.
Oh, look at that. He said tip-ups. My buddy Pete said tip-ups.
I didn't really want.
Whoa, I'm coming, buddy. All right. Hey, Riley, come on over. It's kind of cold to be setting tip-ups. Well, it'll be cold picking them up. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? We got ourselves a nice eater walleye. Come on up, fellas. There you go.
Oh, careful.
Oh, there we go. No, so what did you put on there? Just what size minnow?
Good old-fashioned minnow.
Yeah.
And a little octopus hook, and he ate.
How far off the bottom are you sitting at? About
real close.
Real close?
Yeah, the one that I marked was just, foot and a half.
Hey, thank our buddy for setting a tip up. So.
Yeah, no doubt. Good thing he did.
It is not the easiest thing in the world, folks, when it's 5 degrees to set tip ups.
No.
Worst is picking them up. And you can do that too. No, yeah. Hey, good start though, you know.
That's nice. Real nice.
Nice eater walleye. And this particular lake has got some big ones, so
we'll see if we can get one.
Way to go, Pete. Well, the cold front and the wind shift kind of gypped us on the walleyes tonight, but we got one, and that's normally a good bite. But I'll tell you what, Riley, that bluegill fishing was spectacular today.
Oh, it was a blast as always. Caught a lot of really quality fish, and we caught a lot of fish.
And that's pretty normal day?
Yeah. A lot of times we'll even get more big ones than that, but we did get that one absolute stud today.
Yeah.
So.
You got any openings?
Yeah, I got some openings coming up in February, and then I'll also start booking March stuff come mid-February as well.
Panfishing should stay good in northern Minnesota for the next several weeks. For more information, call Ryley Hansen. That phone number is 507-217-1276.
The waters in the woods.
Get ready for the ride of your life. Right now, we have amazing deals that you can't miss. From rugged trails to family fun, the Yamaha Wolverine is built for it all. And with our exclusive financing and customer cash options, your dream ride is closer than ever. Experience the ultimate blend of performance and versatility. Don't wait. These deals won't last long. Visit your local Yamaha dealer today and start your new adventure.
Pete, I'm getting too old for this.
So John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps?
Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set?
Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin.
For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333.
I'm with my buddy Len at the Amsoil Mechanical Lab, and I really wish our ratchet straps still looked like this.
Well, that hasn't been on the road with you and your dad getting all
true.
salty and beat up in the wintertime. But I've got two solutions for you here.
All
If
right.
you want to keep it looking that good, you're going to use the Amsoil heavy-duty metal protector. And what this stuff will do is it puts a coating on that part,
Okay.
and it won't let the salt get to it, and then it won't rust, so it'll stay looking new. If you've abused them, like we know you may have already done, and they're all rusty in the back of the truck,
Yeah.
that's where you want to use the metal protector. This product will spray on there. It's full of anti-corrosion and a bunch of different cool stuff, and it'll free that rust and get the thing working like brand new.
Wow, awesome. For more information, go to amsoil.com.
Hey folks, I'm at Clam headquarters in Rogers, Minnesota, and Clam is known for always coming out with innovative, really cool ideas. And this Clam Predator, I've been wanting one of these for years, and you made one for me. How does it work?
You got it. It's a very well-engineered automatic hook setting device so you can fight a fish with a rod and reel.
Now that's awesome for the type of fishing I do, whether it be brown trout, steelhead, Lake Superior, Lake Michigan. How does it work?
You know, it's fairly simple. There's a little bit of a learning curve. There are some videos online if the viewers want to learn more. The tip goes in here. I've done this a bunch of times. This locks in place. That has now got the rod in position. You got a flag so you can detect when a bite goes off. Now, when a fish pulls this,
is that cool? Sets the hook for you, pick up the rod and fight the fish. Now what about guys in Minnesota?
So the nice thing about this is there's two features on this. You can pop this front end off, put this back end on. Now this will set up in a situation where the line just gets pulled out, the flag trips, but it doesn't automatically set the hook. But you can still run over, grab it, and fight the fish.
Hey Matt, congratulations, the Clam Predator, man. I can't wait. For more information on all of our ice fishing gear, go to clamoutdoors.com.
And folks, that ends our show for today. Please join us next week. Don't know where we're going to fish yet. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters in the Woods.